What's up, everybody? It's Poppy Swag, Interview Under Fire. We're at Ratfest 3, here with Mayday. What's up, guys?
Mayday, the most underrated band in the fucking world!
Cool, man. How was Ratfest?
It was awesome. It was fucking. I had mad fun. Did you guys have fun?
Great.
I had so much fun. Did you guys have fun?
We had a blast. We were working our asses off.
You guys were working all day, but
we were working.
Shed off the work real quick. Did you guys have a good time?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent time. This is. I'm gonna throw it out there. This is like a huge thing for us.
Let me just say that I already know that you guys could have interviewed like maybe 3 or 4 acts, but you interviewed what? Everybody?
Every single person.
Every single person on the bill today. The party's been going since noon. It is fucking 2:34 in the morning right now. So props to you guys for interviewing every act on the fucking bill. Nobody does that.
Boondocks did turn us down, but he was very humble about it. He was
humble turn down. Boondocks, humble turn down.
Alright.
Shout out to Boondocks for the humble turn down.
Alright guys, so where did the name Mayday come from?
It's gonna go to the original member of Mayday, Mr.
Now, you know what she
It was a poster that my friend Lex had on his wall. It looked cool. We did it.
Team.
Nice.
That was a great answer and very factual. That was a great answer. It was true. It's true.
Do you remember what the poster was?
I remember it. It was a fucking black and white Mayday poster that he had in his crib on South Beach. Well, like right around the time he named the band, and it was a poster for the, like Mayday is the International Workers Day, right? And it was a poster for that from a different country. It was, I don't remember, it wasn't from America, but I remember that poster. We have a picture of that poster somewhere, and yeah, I remember the poster. I just remember it was black and white, and it was for International Workers Day. And they said we're gonna start a group. I was hanging out with them at the time, and it was like, we're gonna start a group because we want to do a SOS call for music in general. We want it to be like grab people by the throat, Mayday, and I just was like a solo artist standing in the wings, like I'm gonna do music like them. So I very much remember that. Cut to the picture that I'm gonna send him of Mayday poster. I have it.
Sweet. All right, guys. You guys have been signed with Strange since June 3rd of 2011.
Holy shit.
So like,
holy shit.
That's a long time. You guys have been on there for a while. How is it working with Strange?
Hi, Strange.
Hello.
We love you, Strange. It's cool, man. It's music, and we doing it.
What I will say about Strange, and me and him have been signed. Me and him did a record deal before we did Strange. Strange is, as far as creative control goes, very, very high. Like, as far as independent labels go, they can say they're going to offer you a certain level of creative control, but Strange Music really offers you that creative control. Never, not once have we gone to do a track and Strange been like, nah, we don't think you can do that track. So we have been able to do the music we've wanted to do for 6 years, and it's a beautiful thing, and we're continuing to hopefully do that. This is our last album on Strange's contract with us, which is called South of Fit. Comes out in the fall, and we can only hope to do more music with Strange because I think they, as far as independent labels that we've been introduced to, they get it. They know that sometimes you have to let the artists do what the fuck they want to do to make beautiful music. That's it.
Well, I know. So I know back in like 2003, you guys started in 2003, right?
Yes.
2003.
What about 2003?
You started. You started Mayday.
I'm so drunk right now.
It's all good. You started Mayday in 2003.
Started around 03, I would say. The first album came out in 06.
It's been like a 10, but it's been like 10 to 12 years of Mayday. So yeah.
So like it started out with two people.
Well, yeah, it started with me and my brother Plex, and then we started to add on human beings.
Yeah.
This dude named fucking Wreckonize. This guy named Noms. This guy named Johnny Cash. This guy named LT Hopkins. And we became a band, but being a band sucks. So we kept on doing this shit. And at the end of the day, me and this dude write all the music, and you know what I'm saying? NonMS produces some of the music with us, but we write and produce the shit. So we just kept it going, and like that's kind of where we're at right now.
Sweet. Y'all plan on sticking with 3?
I don't know. We might go to 4 or 5.
I personally want to stick with 3. They're talking about sticking with 4.
It was so
exclusive.
Nice. It was so nice because you guys had like the whole stage, right? I mean, the drummers always stuck in this zone. But
Okay.
you use the word
Have you ever
suck.
seen us with more people?
Yeah, I've seen it like one time, but you know,
we had bongos.
Did you see us with 4 or 6?
4.
4.
Oh,
Okay. So do you think the Tonight Show was nice, like with just 3 of us, or you know what I mean, us 2 in the front?
I really liked it because you guys had. I liked it better. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it better.
I personally like what we have, and I've seen bands do more with less. So I think what we have is dope. We're just going through a transitional phase. So right now we're shifting into like
We're
a smaller,
insecure about being 3 of us.
Yes, because we're used to having at least a guitarist or bassist. You know what I'm saying? So we're going through a place where we're like, man, like he's been used to being in a band full of instrumentalists. Now he's the only instrumentalist on stage, and
And a DJ basically.
and he's doing everything. Come on, give my pop. Shout out to NonMS. Bada binga. So we're adjusting to that, and I feel like we're a little bit, and we're just all the way transparent because we've been in the game so long.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie.
We're
insecure.
insecure. We're insecure about that, but I really do feel that we can be great with what we have right now, and when people see what we have right now and compare it to the music we have right now, they're not going to give a flying fuck about what we used to be. They're going to only see what we are.
Or what they see now.
What they see now, and I really do feel that what we have on stage right now is more than enough to fill the.
Which, by the way, our new album is like a new direction for us. We're doing a reggae, island, sublime. Like imagine if Mayday had a fight with Sublime. Okay.
Celebrity deathmatch.
And then like
breaking it up?
whoever survived would be that album.
Yes. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we're doing.
So that's south of 5th.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
When can we be expecting that?
In September?
Yes,
Right.
September.
Like first week of
Basically,
September.
we started dropping singles last month, May 1st. It's the first time in our 10 years of doing music that we dropped a single or anything on the 1st of May, because it's Mayday. And then we're going to drop a single every month on the 1st until September, and we'll drop the album in September.
Yes.
That's an exclusive.
Exclusivo.
It's my favorite Tenacious D song.
Wreck, you do a lot of solo work as well as work with the group. So what are some challenges in balancing?
Actually, I did solo before I joined Mayday. I joined Mayday when I met Bernz and Flex, and I can thankfully say that there hasn't really been challenges. I put a lot of perspective and focus into Mayday, but they've never given me a hard time about doing solo shit. So when I do it, I don't feel the stress or awkwardness that some bands feel when they break up to do solo shit. So that's why when I did my solo shit, we focused on doing Bernz solo album right after, and we never had an issue. We've never had. Some bands break up over solo shit. We've never had that. Luckily, I came into Mayday saying, hey, I really want to join you guys. You guys make the music I want to make, but every now and again I want to do a little album of my own. And they were like, cool, do your shit. And they helped me to develop my solo material to a place that never would have been without me. So for me, it's more an enhancement than anything else. It's never been a challenge, and we're only like now starting to branch out. Now he's about to drop an album produced by him. He's gonna drop another solo album. I want to drop another album. We're just like now it's like more the problem of getting mad about who's dropping an album. It's more like when do we drop?
When does it work?
When do we drop
does it work?
this music?
Yeah,
we
there
have
we go.
mad music. We just want to put it out, and now it's just the problem of like when in the calendar to drop it. So we've never had a challenge other than like where do we drop this shit? Because the calendar doesn't have enough days for this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we're trying to figure out where to drop all the music shit. And
I need more days.
We need more days, please.
Yo, let me get 385 days.
385 and we got this.
It's
So
about 20.
really no challenges except for not enough fucking days. That's it, really.
You were influenced. You grew up in music.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was reading somewhere you were influenced or coached by somebody in the jazz business.
Okay, it's my favorite rumor, and I only put it to bed when people ask me directly. So there's a Wikipedia entry that says that my parents.
He battled Miles Davis.
No. Shout out to Miles, my bro. No, that there's a Wikipedia like entry that still hasn't been corrected. That my family was in a band with a guru from Gangstar.
Yeah.
Well, really what I told somebody in 2003, which was my dad introduced me to Gangstar through Jazzmatazz, which Guru from Gangstar was in a group, he produced albums under Jazzmatazz. So I said that one time in an interview, and when I said my dad introduced me to Jazzmatazz, an interviewer said, oh shit, his dad was in a band with Guru from Gangstar. He was a player on Jazzmatazz. No, that was never the case. That's like a 10-year-old rumor. So I'm put that to bed right now. My parents, they never knew Guru. I met Guru personally in Puerto Rico in 2004 at the Mix Show Power Summit. But I never did music with him. My family didn't do music with him. But my family was into music. My dad was a songwriter. He is a songwriter still to this day. My mom was his backup singer. And really what happened was when I used to go visit him twice a year, he would put me on to new music I had never heard. And one of those things he put me on to was, he was like, yeah, you ever heard this thing Jazzmatazz? And I was like, nah, I never have. I'm 35. I was a few years behind the golden era of hip hop. So when he said Jazzmatazz, I was like, oh, but I'm not sure. Later on, I figured out Gangstar was this guy from Jazzmatazz. Put two and two together. And I was like, damn, my dad introduced me to Guru before I even knew who Gangstar was. And to me, that was a big deal. And I thought that was dope. So when I said that, they somehow misinterpreted that to that my dad was in the band with Gangstar. That's a fact.
That's cool.
You fucking Wikipedia that? That's the illest game of telephone that ever happened.
So yeah,
and low key, up until right now, I never corrected. I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Sweet. Well, hopefully somebody will see this and say, let's change that
Where's my
Wikipedia now.
Wikipedia page, you motherfucker?
Come on, guys. It's been 10 years. Is that what you said? 10 years.
My dad is awesome. Guru is awesome. Rest in peace. But they are two separate individuals. Never crossed paths. And I met Guru in Puerto Rico, and he was awesome to me. But we never did music together or any of that shit. So Gangstar over here, my parents over here. Let's fix my Wikipedia page.
Papo Gija.
Papo Gija.
Yes.
Sí. Listo. Verdad. So that's that rumor put to bed. Next question.
Alright guys, what is your favorite album of your own and your favorite album on Strange Music period?
The Il Mercy.
Il Mercy.
Believers.
That's like answering both. Right.
Believers, fam. We have this debate often.
Mercy was
Man.
good.
Believers is dope. I often argue Believers versus Future Vintage, but still, I think when I go back to it for like album for album, Take Me to Your Leader still kind of does it for me. So it's Take Me to Your Leader. I feel like we're just really firing on all cylinders, and it's just like got a lot of what I love and some of my favorite songs since I don't know. So I'm gonna go Take Me to Your Leader.
Whatever, dude.
How about your favorite album off of Strange?
Like any album on released on Strange?
Yeah.
It's tough. Except that I vote for one of my own. If I was gonna vote for a non-album of ours, I would say Go, Chris Calico.
Oh, that shit was fire.
We love that album. Oh my gosh. Great album. Chris Calico, the most underrated artist on Strange Music.
Dude.
Hands fucking down.
I love you, Chris.
But I gotta vote for one of ours for real, right? You know what I'm saying? I would say Future Vintage. I think Future Vintage was one of the most low-key underrated albums released on Strange Music ever. That's my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. It's fine.
Let me think about it.
He's gonna think about it. We'll get back to you in like 2 weeks. Okay, no, right, we're gonna get back to you 2 weeks.
Alright, there we go.
What is Future Vintage? Future Vintage. Underrated fucking album. Listen to that shit right now. But if you're going non-Mayday, go. Chris Calico. Listen to that shit.
Gizzo. Sweet. Well, we appreciate you guys taking time, interviewing.
Pleasure.
Sorry.
Come on.
Everybody in.
Thank you, love. Appreciate y'all.
This is awesome.
Interview under fire, baby.
Ratfest 3.
NonMS under fire.
Oh shit.
Wreckonize under fire. Bernz under fire.
Welcome to
Mayday
our
under
world,
fire.
right there.
Interview under fire.
Thanks.